And we're rolling the ball. Yeah. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And across the knuckle. And down to the wrist. And then keep the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. Hey, Richard. And squeeze. And release. And one more time, squeeze. And release. And let's go around the back. And switch. And switch. And switch. And we'll hinge at the waist, go through the legs. And switch. 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 And leave the ball on the floor. Assess the feet, ankles, knees, hips. Take a note and then step on the ball and press down 3 times. Move up to the knuckle. Press on each going across. Roll across the knuckles. Bring the ball to the back of the heel, pivot on the toes, and roll across the back of the heel. Press down just below the first knuckle, press at the side of the top of the heel, and in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each bone. From the knuckle to the top of the heel, and then scribble. Three, two, one, release, reassess, and go to the other foot. Pressing down 3 times, right in the middle. Knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Press down in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1, release. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess. And shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, the center. Twisted the waist, swinging the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather in starlight. And center. Other way. And center. We're going to take some steps, 16 on each foot. And then go elbow towards the knee. Doesn't have to touch. But if it does, wonderful. And then slap the opposite palm, heel with your palm. Or use your heel to slap your palm. And then walk, march, or jog. Today we're going to do some isometrics. We're going to do a static squat, but not the rapid ones if you want to do those. I think I'll just, I think I'm going to do some rapid squats. That's what I'm going to do. But you can do what you're doing now. As long as whatever you're doing is safe. Get the heart rate going a little bit. Get going in 5. Then you'll get in after class, by the way. 4, 3, 2, and 1, 2, 10. And that's 20. And that is 30. And take 2 deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up overhead. Reach up. Come on back down. Bend back if you can do extensions. Come on back and bend to one side. And then to the other. Come back to center. Lower the hands in front. Push out at the chest. Come on down, interlace the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, and raise the hands up. Get your nose. And a little bit higher. Come on down and shrug. And roll back. And forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. One palm down, one palm up, flip-flop. And tap the shoulders. And then bring one arm across the body, press in at the elbow. And then the other. And then bring the first hand behind the back, press down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Extend your arm, fingers up, pull back on the fingers. Fingers down. Flop the wrist. Wiggle the fingers. Make a fist. Other hand, fingers up. And down. And flopped. Come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. Bring your arm over your head, cup the other ear, and tug gently and look up out of the sides of your eyes. And then tuck your chin into your collarbone. And come back to center and do the same thing the other way. Looking up. And then tucking the chin into the collarbone. Going back to center, tucking the chin and pack like a pigeon. Let's do sideline. Go the other way. Bring the feet in to a little bit wider than hip width. Hinge at the waist. Keep the head back. Stretch the hamstrings as the hands come down. Bring one leg forward, press the back heel into the ground, towards the ground. And then the other leg. And come on back up and grab a stick. Here it is, Dr. David Lee's dynamic stick routine. Stick on the shoulders, twist at the waist. And if you feel up to it, bring some steps in slowly. And bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. And then down below the waist, side to side. And then to one side, we're on the back. And then the other side. Bring the stick in front and paddle the kayak. reverse direction. Bring the stick up to the shoulders, palms facing out, flop the wrists. Then bring it down below the waist and up to the shoulders. And then up over the head and back down below the waist. And then stop at the shoulders, reverse the position of the palms so they're facing in, and flop the wrists. Go down below the waist. And above the shoulders. And below the waist. And then bring it back behind you again on the shoulders and do 6 knee raises alternating. Only go as high as is safe for you. And then 6 hip openers. Again, only go as high as you can safely do. And 6. All right, let's bring the stick in front. Hold on with 2 hands. 1 hand or a finger or 2, step back. And we're going to come up on our toes and hold for 17. We're doing isometrics today, so we're going to do an isometric foothold. Let's say that's 5, 6, 7. 16 and 17, back on the heels for 17, 16, 15, 14. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's put the stick down. Grab a cloth or a band or a belt or a strap or something for some of the exercises we're going to do later. But for now, let's make a fist. Put the tongue on the palate. The fists go underneath the chin, and you're going to press the chin into the fist. Keeping the head back. Straightening the neck muscles, obviously. And release. Now we're going to do a static squat. You can hold on to something like the back of a chair or a counter. You can get behind the chair fully, or you can be on the side. And only go as low as feels comfortable for you. You want to spread your feet a little bit further apart than you usually do because you're going down as low as you can go, even if it's to here. If you can come down like you were a 2-year-old, that's great. You want to be on your heel. Your feet might be out at 45 degrees, and let's do 20, 19, 18. 12, 11, 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on up. Let me just get my cheat sheet here so I don't leave anything out. Let's take the cloth, towel, strap, whatever you have. Hold on with both palms facing in, hands together, and we'll go back and forth as we pull in either direction and bring it up. Up to about the forehead. And then back down. Hey, yo, Alaska, you're blocking the light there. You're not. Come on down here. And then let's do that again. One more time. Then go to your left hip, reverse the grip on your right hand so the palm is facing up. I'm going to come diagonally across the body to the right shoulder, pulling in either direction, and then pull back down. Then go over to the right hip, switch the position of the hands, and come up to the left shoulder. And back down. All right, we're done with the band. Let's put the hands together in prayer position and push in. And release. And come up in the bicep popping position and crunch those muscles. Release. Bring your hand down to your side. Let's say your left hip, your palm is facing up, your right hand is pressing down. Self-arm wrestling, it's called. And then go over to your other hip, reverse the position of the hands and do the same. And release. And then we're going to stand on one leg. You can hold on to the back of a chair, you can hold on to a wall, you can hold on to a pole if you need to, but we're going to do it for 20 seconds. If you can do it without anything, great. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 17, 18, 19, 20, and then the other leg. 1, 2, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and come on down. Combination, balance, and strength. Isometric. All right, we're going to do our breathing. We're doing the 4-7-8 breath again. Remember, on the 4, you're bringing the breath from the belly up into the chest. You want to feel those ribs expand out to the side. On the count of 4, then you're going to hold for the count of 6 and exhale for the count of 7. We're going to do 3 rounds. Great way to reduce stress or calm down before you're going to sleep. Here we go. And then just breathe normally as you rub your hands together and cultivate chi. Forming a chi ball. And letting it lead you wherever it wants to go as you shift weight from one channel to the other, one foot to the other, like water flow. And center, 2 breaths. And we're opening our hearts. Pause on this inhale and exhale to send it out. Center, 2 breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. And go down and scoop it up. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. Have a
Enjoy
great
the
Friday.
air. Thank you. You too.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tom.
Hey.
Gonna ease back into it.
Okay, good.
Take care.
Feeling all right?
Much better.
Good, good. Okay, Shimon,
Thank you.
take care. John, I'm going to do 5 Tibetans if you're sticking around. I'm going to put on the timer. Raise up my voice, not so I can shout, but so that those without a voice can hear me, can be heard. Ah, Malaya Yousafzai, Malaya. Okay, I like that. And we are going to the timer somehow. Once again, there it is. "15 seconds, switching the camera. I will meet you in cat position." Cobra. Cat. Put on heels. Child's pose. Put on heels. Right to do it. More video. Isolate it. Sure. Sure. Use the chest. Foot. And use the chest. And foot. And yes. That one.
Thanks, Tom.
Hey, you're welcome. MRI go okay?
Yeah, everything went